Okay, here's part one of trying to do what Gina Ahrens did on non-stick, some kind of non-sticky surface. I don't have one. I have tile, and I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put a layer of Mod Podge down. If any comes out. I'm not even sure if this is the way to do it. That was a few days ago when I watched her video on, what would it be considered? Some kind of acrylic sheets? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm just going to spread this out. Acrylic paints, and then you let them dry, and then when it's dry you just lift them and they're kind of transparent. And I told her that I was gonna try her technique but on tile, and go take a look at her video, because I may not be doing it right, but it's an experiment, right? And we might come out with something that makes that will make me a happy medium. Just basically make me happy. So. And then I'm going to dry it, get my heat gun. It's going to be a real-time video. I'm not going to edit. I've been editing the Hannah Montana video for 5 days now. And that's driving me insane. And I'm editing a skull. To show you the skull canvas. Man, that's been giving me a pain in the butt, the canvas and editing. And it's gonna, what happened was I finished once, I messed it up, and I finished twice, and I messed it up, and the third time was the ultimate, and I was just going to give up. I sprayed it with a sprayed acrylic, I think that's what it's called, and it left it white, and I couldn't see anything that I had done anymore, so I had to re-go at it again, and that's it. I sprayed it again with a different acrylic, I think it's called acrylic enamel or something like that. And that one worked. But anyways, just a little information on my frustration on that one. And then the Hannah Montana book that everybody's altering. I did the same thing. I finished it. I'm editing, and I thought I finished it, and then my dog tore off a blue feather that was here at one time. Not my dog's fault, it was human error. I left the book where she can reach it, and she tore it off. So that led me to something even happier, and that made me even happier. I added these other two feathers that are pink, no longer blue, and then I added all of these filigrees, and it's making me really happy. And you can see here, see this white cast? That was that spray acrylic that I sprayed over it to make it shiny and to keep my artwork under something and protected. Look at what it did. That's what happened to the skull canvas. But that's okay. Because of this, my mess up, and because of my dog getting to it, this came out, and I'm even happier with this, and I'm not done, and I'm editing that video. And today what I did was I got what is that stuff? All-purpose joint compound. And I got a stencil. This is the back of that page. And I added texture, and it's drying. That's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with that. So that'll be another video. And since I had my stencils out, and I had leftover compound on my spatula thing, I did this. That's not done yet, but it's in the beginning. That goes in here, and that's going to slide right in. So that's another project coming up. And since I still had the stuff out, and I still had my stencils out, and I didn't want to wash them without doing something else, I put some here, and it's a beautiful texture. And this here is kind of like a quilt, beginning of an art journal cover. See that? And I just started sewing the front with a bunch of random pieces of fabrics that I have, pieces of clothes. And here's the spine. It's a tiny little spine, but it'll work out. This is a jean material, t-shirt material, masking tape. And since I still had the stuff out, here's a journal my son made me right here. It looks like this. I'm altering the front like that. And I had the stuff out. And I did a video on what my desk looks like. And all the random pieces, I glued them onto my front page. There's some random circle, piece of fabric down there. One of those rewards cards in there. Some postage stamp. And then some jelly roll pins that are no good. Never used them. Got them at Costco, like 100 of them for 12 bucks. Jelly roll. They don't work. They don't work at all. So I'm opening them up. I'm cutting them up open. And I'm squirting the stuff that's inside onto my pages. Okay. And then I'm testing the jellies here. Some really, out of all of them that I got, maybe 2 worked, as long as they didn't have some kind of glitter. That's that one. They're drying. And then here's my other altered children's book. I had this stuff out, so I put some here. These are all projects that are coming up. Anyways, I want to dry this. I dropped all kinds of stuff. Don't want anything. So I don't want to edit. Really don't. So if you don't want to hear drying, mute. And then I'll sign you like this and let you know that I'm back on and the drying's off. And I want to stand up. I'm just going to drip them. See that? Just Americana acrylic paints. Whoop, I got some on this, my heating gun. That's okay. That one didn't come out. Whoop. I'm going to mess with it. Let's put this here so we don't waste any paint. Not too much, not too much black, I was going to say. Just a glop right here. Let me pick that up. Ooh, that's nice and bright. Little did I know there's a... Let me get this wire out of the way. There we go. I'm going to do something really bright. Too many to choose from. And then let me get something with texture. Or my brayer. And I want to drip some of these acrylics. They're not acrylics. Yeah, they are acrylic artist ink. And we'll see what happens in the morning once we let this sit to see if anything even happens. Okay? So, see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love. Bye.